Alright, boys and girls, this is my P1, and here we go. A chronic injury is a long-term injury that takes longer than 6 to 8 weeks to recover from, whereas an acute injury takes shorter than 6 weeks to recover from. The causes of a chronic injury are poor technique, overuse, and inappropriate equipment. So overuse could be exercising daily hard and being repetitive. It causes stress on muscles and bones. And poor technique could be deadlifting in a gym and using poor form, like bending the back. And inappropriate equipment could be not wearing the right clothes during sports, like protective equipment in cricket, like the shin pads, so you don't get injured by the ball. And the first chronic injury is tennis elbow. This is an overuse injury, and it is when the forearm is put under repetitive strenuous activity, and you usually feel the pain on the outside of the elbow. And the signs of tennis elbow are tenderness and pain on the outside of the elbow and stiffness. The next chronic injury is golfer's elbow. This is also a overuse injury, and it's tiny tears in the tendons. It is found in the muscle in the forearm, and it is on the inner side of the elbow. And the signs of this are stiffness and sometimes bruising. Next injury is shin splints. This is also can be caused by overuse and overtraining. This is going to be high intensity drills in football, and it can be really repetitive stuff, which can cause a lot of stress on the bones and muscles. You usually find pain, and it usually on the shin it inflames on the bone, and the signs and symptoms of this would be soreness and sharp pain, but less pain when resting. And it comes back during exercise. The next one would be a stress fracture. This is also caused from an overuse injury, and it is a stress fracture is when there's tiny cracks on the bone due to repetitive exercise. And the signs and symptoms of this would be swelling, bruising, and pain when moving the injured part of the body. Next is tendinitis. This is also an overuse injury caused by running repetitively hard, doing hard workouts in the gym that are causing a lot of stress on your muscles and your body. This can cause mild swelling, and and it is an inflammation of the tendon. And another sign is pain when moving the affected limb. And now moving on to acute injuries. The causes of an acute injury is collisions, falls, and overestimating your ability. So a collision could be going up for a header in football and falling awkwardly and possibly dislocating the shoulder. That would be a fall. A collision would be direct contact with a player or piece of equipment like a goalpost. And overestimating ability would be, for example, lifting a weight that is too heavy for you in the gym. For example, like me, I would be able to lift 100 kg deadlifting. And next would be sprains and strains as an acute injury. Sprains happen usually from falling, and is when a joint lands in like an unnatural way, for example like rolling your ankle, and a ligament is at full stretch and ends up disconnecting from the bone. Whereas a strain happens when tendons are pulled away from the bones, and it is usually when you overestimate your ability, like lifting in the gym. A sprain, a sign symptoms of a sprain also has severe pain, bruising, swelling, and you have a limited ability to move. And a strain also has swelling, stiffness. You can't move the muscle very easily, and soreness as well. Next is broken bones. This is often caused by collisions, but it can be caused by falls as well. For example, if you're going up for a header in football and landing awkwardly on your arm, This can cause your humerus to break. The symptoms of this would be swelling and bruising over the bone and a visible bit of deformity, so the bone would be in place properly. And the next injury would be a dislocation. This is also caused by collisions and falls. And you can also see that is visibly a deformed part of the body, so that you can tell. And the symptoms of this would be pain, swelling, and bruising. And you can also dislocate something by landing awkwardly from a jump, like in triple jump, for example, or another way in football or any sport that involves jumping. Finally, a torn ligament can be caused by twisting or languid awkwardly. An example of a torn ligament would be you could do your ACL, for example, like turning in football. If you turn the wrong way and your knee is awkwardly turning and it's not in the right place, and this can cause it to tear the ligament and come out of place. And the signs and symptoms of this is pain, swelling, and you can't usually put any weight on it. Cheers, boys.